am Louis Mokel, and I often write stuff for our bulletin that we have in our community. And this is something that I wrote that I'm hoping maybe finds you if you really need it right now. So I'm going to read it and maybe have like a little montage of just things that make maybe me happy, hopefully make you happy, if you like what I like. And at the very end, I might have a bit of a story. Okay. To those I've loved and then unexpectedly lost, years seem like seconds. If I had known that those last seconds I saw your smiling faces would be the last, I would have held you longer. Life never seems to stand still, even when it crashes around you as you hopelessly attempt to pick up each piece of your identity. When you lose your loved ones, you know they've taken a part of you with them, wherever they went. And sometimes the departure leaves a vacuum that can never be filled and questions that can never be answered, as you stand in front of a mirror, wondering who you even are without them. Whether we've lost our loved ones to cancer or for reasons unknown to us, we get the same pat on our backs. They're in a better place. But where really is a better place? Why is it not here, with us? Tell your family, friends, and neighbors that you love and cherish them while you still have the opportunity. You never know if it were your last, and if those would be their last smiles for you. And to my dear friends, if no one has told you, I love you today, and if no one has told you that in a while, just know that I will always love you. On the screen, you will see a picture of an actor that I really adore. If you don't know who it is Steve Buscemi, or Steve Buscemi, and I got into him probably around 2019 during the COVID epidemic. I saw him in Ghost World, and I decided to kind of investigate this guy. So I decided to type in his name and just kind of find out more about him. I found out he was married, and I found out that their marriage ended in 2019. So I'm wondering, oh, I wonder what happened. And I found out that he had lost his wife to cancer. So I decided to reach out. I wrote him a letter. I can't honestly remember what was in the letter, but I told him a story about my uncle, which I will get to next. And I didn't think anything of it. I just, sent it, said, my deepest sympathies, and I hope you're doing okay. I wrote that about probably September, and in January, guess who wrote back? Well, he just gave me this, and honestly it means so much to me. Now you're probably seeing another picture on the screen. This is my uncle, and this is his wife that had passed away. He lost his wife to cystic fibrosis in, I believe, 1997. I was about a year old. I never knew her. But my uncle loved her, obviously. They were married. They never had kids, but they adopted. And my uncle, when I knew him, he was always on the sunny side. That was his theme song. Always on the sunny side. Such a happy, great, wonderful man. And so when he lost Gloria, he got remarried. He remarried, and his wife had never seen such a depressed man, who just never seemed to smile. And of course, years go by, and then I got to really know him. He was one of my most favorite family members. He was always very sweet, very soft-spoken. I've always wanted to be like him. I've always just been a ball of anxiety, and I've always wanted to be just like him, because he's always very calm, very sweet, and very, very nice. So we got the news in, I think, 2018 that he had esophageal cancer, and it was spreading rapidly. And before he knew it, it was stage 4. And so they told us he's the healthiest person that we've known with stage 4 cancer. And we held on to that. He's the healthiest person we knew. However, we forgot the last part, with stage 4 cancer. He ended up passing away. And I obviously miss him very much. He's been so much, he's just meant so much to me. And it's honestly what's made me reach out to so many people, because I just wish I knew him more. I wish I knew him better. I wish I got to know him and just sit down and just talk. And just gonna say, I miss you, Steve.